I like that.
Sounded like a 18th century war.
To the tune of David Lee Roth.
It's catchy. I'm just a gigolo.
Welcome to Butt Stuff, everybody. This is your premier Sunday morning podcast happening on Sunday morning. This is DJ here with Ed, Jim, and Jerry. How are we doing, everybody?
You're fantastic over here, Deej.
God, my liver is the size of a raisin.
Really?
Drank a lot.
What did you have, like a shindig?
It was Sarah's birthday. And,
happy birthday.
I was I did some pre-gaming
Nice.
the entire day.
You had a couple cheeseburgers before you got over there?
I did I did get some Gus's. I think I drank like an entire 12-pack of Bud Light Lime to my face.
Wow.
Took some green tea shots.
Green tea shots.
Where'd you go?
That was the thing, is that we were like
Making green tea shots?
Yeah, we were making green tea shots,
savage.
but we were gonna go out, and then we didn't end up going out. And it was funny because then everyone was like, "All right, like, let's fucking drink," and I was like, "Yeah, guys, let's get drunk." I had already been drunk for like 5 hours.
Oh my.
Wow.
It was a good time.
That's fun.
Sounds like a fun time.
What about you, Gerald? What did you do for your
Yesterday was a big 2K day.
Yeah.
That
Just
was like
chilling.
a big
I
day for me for 2K.
ordered some Golden Grain. You
There you
guys
go.
ever have Golden Grain
Little
pizza?
pizza, yeah.
They got a new location, or they
they
spruced up the place a little bit.
there was one by Wolf Road,
Mm-hmm.
and then now they moved that somewhere else on Wolf Road. But there's also one close to where I
I
live.
think they took Professor Java's old joint.
Yeah, they moved into the old Professor
That's
Java's.
where it is. Yeah, it looks nice.
New
Yeah.
Professor Java's isn't as good.
I've heard some. I've heard some
Anyway.
weird things about Professor Java's. So
Yeah,
Really?
they got whippets in the back.
whippets
Really?
on the way back.
They better.
I did
No.
not see those. I worked there for like 2 days, and then I quit because that place sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a bus boy, and then they were like, "We're so swamped. Start fucking waiting tables." I didn't know anything, and it was terrible.
That sucks.
So like, you know what? Actually, fam,
You know what?
I'm out.
I'm never coming back.
Yeah, I was like, "I'm out of here."
I applied there once, and there's this like totally pothead dude that was like, I don't know, maybe 22 when I was like also 22 that was working there, that was interviewing me. He's like, "Hey man, so like, why do you want to work here?" And I was just like, I mean, like, I always loved Professor Java's, you know, I like the atmosphere. It's like nice and laid back and everything. It's just like, yeah, it's just like, it's a really like fast-paced environment. So like saying that it's laid back is like, you know, we want people that are gonna be here and like really like into it. And then I asked somebody that like worked there before, and they're like, "That guy is so full of shit." Like, what a dick. And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." But yeah,
Yeah.
good coffee, good lattes. I like a good latte.
Nice.
Yeah, there's not a lot of local coffee spots anymore, or I could be just blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bunch.
There's
It's
some in
just,
Troy. There's some in Albany.
You
Yeah,
go
there's a
there.
You
few.
gotta go to the right spots.
You gotta spend
If you-
$8.
Yeah, if you're gonna spend
Yeah.
$10 for coffee, you know, there you go.
Yeah.
Stacks Espresso Bar on Lark.
They should,
Yeah,
they
that's
should,
a great place to spend $10 for a coffee.
Yeah,
They should make like a sports coffee bar. You know, like come down,
I like it.
No, but yeah, dude.
Yeah.
sit down, have some coffee,
Hey.
play some bets.
They should-
Are you
They
are
should
you
have-
liberal but you want to get beat up?
Want to get beat up?
Tired of the game not being on at the coffee shop? You know what I mean, dog?
Yeah.
Come down to Jerry's. Fucking why not?
That'd be great.
And the Giants are in the red zone. Yeah, let me get a Mocha Choco Loco latte with 50 shots of espresso and 20.
I need more whipped
caramels.
cream over here.
It's all the
Come on,
alcoholic.
Bears.
It's all the Alcoholic Anonymous dudes that are still addicted to gambling.
Can I smoke in here?
I can't go to a bar. Can I watch my parlays unfold here?
I got kicked out of OTB.
Yeah, let me get a macchiato.
don't know. Jerry's idea might be great.
I think
That'd
it
be
is
nice.
great.
I love
I
a
would drink
cup
a coffee,
cup of coffee.
watch a nice game.
Yeah, it'd be great.
But then you run the risk of all of the people, the sports gamblers who are like, the Knicks have got to cover the spread. Then they're just all wired
Yeah, they're
on
all-
coffee and just
yeah.
cheering, come on,
Yeah,
come on.
that's a ticking time bomb right there. It might not be a good idea.
Dude, yeah. Imagine the money that you're gonna have to spend to fix all the TVs.
Yeah.
All the people that can't drink are just throwing shit at it,
Yeah.
losing.
And the diets of most of those people, then it's
I know, like,
yeah,
my issue where he was trying every time that he would get moved around, he would try to find somewhere that would have the Giants game on at 10 in the morning,
hmm
and so that he would, But if we had Jerry's barista gamble bar,
Broista, that's what they'd call it.
the broistas, that'd be
yeah.
fantastic.
Sup, bro? You want to only serve black coffee here? Hope you brought your own fixins.
Yeah, bring your own creamer. I don't give a shit.
That is one of the things I hate about some of those places, those like upscale coffee places, is they're like, it's $7 for a coffee. All the cream and sugar and everything is over there. You go do it yourself.
Bro,
Yeah.
oh my god, I had a fucking experience yesterday at Uncommon in on Western. Okay, so I went into Uncommon and I was like I was going to do a comedy thing or whatever, so I was like half asleep because I had taken an edible like a fool earlier. So I went in there and I was like, can I just get like 4 shots of espresso and like a cup of ice? Because I was gonna like do an iced Americano, and she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, I just want 4 shots of espresso and ice. She's like, okay. She's like, you don't want like a latte? And I was like, no. I want 4 shots of espresso and ice.
In a cup of
And
ice.
she's
Just
like,
put it
okay.
in the
And
cup.
and then like she gives me the 4 shots of espresso, and then I pay for it. And I was like, can I please get the cup of ice too? And she's like, okay. And I go over because like they have the milk station and everything, and I go over there and I pour the 4 shots of espresso over the ice, and then I put a splash of milk in there, and she's like, that's a latte. And I was like, no, it's not. I believe a latte has steamed milk. This is just my 4 shots of espresso and ice. She's like, well, you should have ordered a latte. They get mad when we do that. And I was like, I really don't see, like, if you want, I'll be like, hey, can I get a deconstructed latte, 4 shots of espresso and some ice?
Yeah.
And then I'll go over there. I actually think the latte may have been cheaper than. She's like, listen, I don't care. And I was
You
like,
clearly care.
You're like, I'm actually paying
She's
for
like,
this.
I was just like, I told you what I needed. The rest was over here. I don't see. Like it's like 9. It's like 8 o'clock. She's closing down and she's spending like 10 minutes. And I wanted to be like, dude, is everything okay at home? Like the cat's not talking to you. What's going on, dude? You mad at them?
I mean, that is great customer service. You know, have someone come in trying to buy something from your business and you'd be like, yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't come in here and try and have our delicious coffee that we make.
They don't like it when you pay for 4 shots of espresso and
It's
put
like,
it
yeah.
in ice. They don't like that.
Oh, really?
Who
What is it?
doesn't
The
fucking
owner going
like
to come into my house and be like, oh, you shouldn't do that.
And I tried to.
We don't like it when you do that.
Oh, I don't like that.
I tried to explain it to her. I was like, the issue that I have is anytime I order drinks like that, I either get too much milk or not enough milk. So I would rather like to handle my milk on my own. You know, is that okay? You know, if I
Right.
if I have it my way, is that
Mhm.
are we gonna fight?
She's
like,
sir,
ma'am-
this isn't Burger King.
Yeah.
I,
Bro.
mean, I don't know if you know who you're fucking with right now. Like,
I'll blow the lid off this on my podcast. I'm talking about this tomorrow.
I'll take this to the grave.
What's your name? Fucking Gwen?
Okay, Gwen.
Your business is toast.
No, she was
All right.
She was just like some like 70-year-old barista. I feel bad because I feel like you know, I was like trying to. She was being a bit of a piece of work, you know what I mean? And I was like trying to be like very lighthearted and like, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna wear you down, you know what I mean? And I just never did. I was being cheeky, like, oh, you know, I guess I never thought of it like that. It is a latte. Wow. Anywho, I went and saw a friend of the pod, Paulie, yesterday.
Oh, good
How'd
old
that go?
Paulie.
How's he doing?
He's doing well. Just gave me a tour of his new place. It's a beautiful place. A lot of smart
Yeah.
people are saying the best place.
Really?
But we got like chopped cheeses from this place in Waterville.
Ooh,
Bro,
where?
Do like a chopped cheese.
19th Street. I forget what the
Nice.
fuck it's called.
Mm.
Paul, if you're there,
It was good.
Yeah, it was really good. But Paul has like all the hot sauces, right? So I was like, I put like 6 different sauces on like each different bite. And then today I have been shitting like a Yeti. Like I woke up at 6 and just like each one is just like I'm shitting each
Oh,
drop of hot
that's
sauce.
the worst.
Bro, it's crazy.
Chopped cheese though is awesome.
Yeah, it
I'll
sounds
go
really
anywhere
good.
for a good chopped cheese.
Love a chopped cheese.
I knew I drank too much last night because I woke up because I had to shit, and that's never a good feeling. It's never good when you wake up like I have to go
Alarmed.
poop now.
I was dude, I'd take the poo times over the puke times anytime.
Oh yeah, dude! I can't believe I didn't puke. I ate a lot of fucking Cajun Alfredo pasta there.
Damn.
That sounds
It
fucking
was so
gnarly.
good.
Imagine
the,
just putting that on fucking just a 12-pack of Bud Light Lime.
Oh
yeah.
my god, dude! It was so good.
Heavy.
Did you get that from anywhere? Or did you make it?
They made it.
Ooh, damn, that's nice.
Yeah,
Sounds gas.
Chicken, shrimp,
yeah. It was chicken, bow tie pasta, and then
ties.
I think Brian
That's good
makes. I think Brian makes the Alfredo sauce. Like he just adds cream and like
Damn.
does shit, and then it comes out so it's so good. It's one of like the best things that I've ever had. It's so
Yeah, good homemade Alfredo.
I had like 5 bowls of this shit.
Damn.
I remember when I was doing the Euro trip and I was in Italy like 2014, something like that. I went to like we were in this like one horse town, like in between I don't know, one of the probably Rome and Florence or something like that. And we were in one of these little in between towns, and I go into a place. I was like, "Hey, like, guys, got Alfredo sauce in here?" And they're like, "Oh no, like everybody just makes their own Alfredo." And like, I was just like, "All right." I wanted to be like, "Can you like make me some?" Like,
Can you like, give me a
if you're so great, like I want Alfredo
If
really
you're
bad.
so great.
And it was embarrassing, you know what I mean? Because she's like fucking American and think they can just come buy Alfredo sauce at the restaurant.
That is kind of weird.
Like everyone makes their own.
No, she was full of shit.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know. I feel like they probably would in like the in between towns. You know what I mean? There was really like if you went into the supermarkets there was not a lot of like you wouldn't have like 6 different types of sauce. You'd have like tomato paste, diced tomatoes, like
All the ingredients to make the sauce.
it was actually crazy. That's like what pissed me off though. Is like I'm staying at a hostel. I'm not gonna fucking make
sauce.
Well, I'm not gonna make like a 7-hour sauce.
Yeah.
In the like, you know what I mean? I need something quick. I just want to wham bam, thank you, ma'am, some Italian food. But you just like I was also poor. Otherwise, I'd be out at like a 5-star thing. Every place I was like, I'll get like a 5-star breakfast and a 5-star lunch, and that's it. And then everything else is like sandwiches in between. But
Yeah. Should have gone to the Olive Garden.
I don't think they have those outside of America.
Really?
I mean,
I'm gonna Google that.
they might have literal gardens of olives
They have the
Just go there.
Olive Garden training facility.
in Italy.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
I watched. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing,
Oh
but it's
my
like
God.
a scam. It's like just an
The
advertising
Olive
thing.
Garden Institute
They'll be like,
of culinary brilliance.
I watched a funny movie. Jim,
There is no Olive Gardens in Europe at all.
really?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I watched a movie. So I'm pretty sure in like the mid 2000s, Olive Garden was advertising that they were just like, we send our chefs to the Olive Garden training facility in Tuscany and have this like big, like sprawling, like Tuscan villa that they're just like, this is where our chefs learn to make stuff. And like in reality, they sent like 4 people to a shitty like house out in like Italy. But yeah, watch Spin Me Round. It's a funny movie about that.
DJ believes every piece of propaganda from every corporation.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, no, trust me. They have sprawling hills.
They have
they train
In
every chef.
Tuscany.
Beautiful Tuscan villa that all the chefs train at.
Every chef gets a free pilgrimage paid by old Italians to go back to the Mother Olive Garden
Yeah.
and just mash some shit with their feet and cold press some fucking oil.
Yeah. The movie was basically about they're just like, this happened, but it doesn't like, they didn't actually send like, it's not this beautiful thing. It's just this shitty house that they like have people make sauces at. and then the owner just comes by and like bangs all the women that he wants, and he's like, just like, hey, you and you guys want to go out to dinner later? And then just like takes them off.
Damn,
Nice.
pretty sweet gig.
It's a funny movie. Recommend it. But anyway, Olive Garden, good stuff. Went last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
How it was?
Damn,
It was-
that's why you brought it up.
I love a good Olive Garden. I mean, it naturally tied into the the thing, but I do like a good Olive Garden. You know, talking Alfredo already. I'm like, I had some Alfredo. The Olive Garden.
We had some funny off-air discussions.
But yeah, funny.
I'm
stuff.
not a big fan of Olive Garden, to be honest.
To each their own.
You know, it's not my forte of cheap, shitty restaurants.
The great Olive Garden versus Red Lobster debate. You picking Red Lobster?
Yeah, easy.
I'm picking Red Lobster easy. They got fucking lobster
Easy.
and
I'm not-
the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Cheddar
too.
Bay biscuits may
I'm
be
not
the
ordering
best.
lobster from Red Lobster.
Yeah.
'Cause I wouldn't order seafood from them because I just wouldn't trust
Yeah,
it.
you get the fried chicken.
I'm just going for the biscuits.
Yeah, I mean the Cheddar Bay biscuits are probably the best bread in the game
yeah.
out there. That's like going on in any restaurant.
You know, you can buy that mix at the store and make some at home.
I guess I never thought
I've
of it
seen
like
that.
that before.
I
I've
think my
seen
mom
it.
did it a couple times. I was like, these are fucking super good. And she's like, that's the Red Lobster fucking shit.
Yeah,
I actually have had them. They are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're man. I don't know what they do to those, but
You guys
So
excited
good.
for the fucking food that we're about to eat
Yeah.
next week?
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm excited about food.
What's your favorite thing for Thanksgiving?
I think I like stuffing.
The stuffing.
I'm a stuffing guy. I like stuffing. There's been a rebellion. Against green bean casserole this year, and
I'm not big on green bean casserole.
I love green bean casserole.
It's got to
I
have
don't
a
think I've ever
lot.
had it.
It's got to have the correct ratio of green bean to crispy onion straws, and the crispy
That's
onion
true.
straws has to be pretty
to
high
have-
up there.
Yeah, more than green beans.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a stuffing guy myself. I don't know about you guys. Mashed potatoes.
You know, turkey.
There's like
Turkey guy?
turkey.
Yeah, you know.
I always feel like for Thanksgiving, I always just kind of take my plate. I have everything separated, and then I pour gravy on everything, and then just mix it all up, and I just eat it all as one big
Mm,
you
slop.
You can make a chopped turkey
pot pie.
Thanksgiving fucking sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good
You
idea.
Chop
get
cheese.
everything up, chop it
Yo,
up, put it in
give
a
me
sandwich.
give me Thanksgiving the Aki way.
That'd be good.
That would be good. Do you guys fuck with cranberry sauce?
I do.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sure.
Dude, okay, so
stuff.
if I am doing a sandwich, I'm doing a leftover sandwich. I'll put that on like the bread.
Yeah.
That'll and then like load everything up and then a little gravy to moisten the middle of it. Perfect.
That is good. I mean, to be honest, gravy might be my favorite.
I can tell just by looking at you,
I can see all the stains on your
fucking
shirt.
freak.
That's where I get my physique
Hey.
from gravy.
Pour me another glass of gravy there. Dude, we should make a gravy drink.
Sometimes on a
Why
nice
don't-
Sunday night.
Why don't they have a alcoholic gravy beverage?
That's a good question.
Probably
I don't
because
know.
it's fucking disgusting.
That's a
How-
strong
how-
point.
How do
by
you
the-
enjoy Thanksgiving, Sunday football, Thursday football with a nice cold glass of gravy?
Give me a. Can I get a black pilgrim or a
Yeah.
white?
White Pilgrim.
It's like a white Russian, you know.
Yeah, which is with gravy. It's got Kahlua, vodka. And
There's no way it
gravy.
hasn't been done. You know, by now, like
Do you-
someone's
do you
had
think they called
someone
it a
did
pilgrim?
Yeah, someone did it.
Pilgrim shots.
pilgrim shots.
Yeah, it's just
If it's not a thing, let's start it. You know?
that's just gravy and rye,
Sounds so gross.
Put some.
bro. We should do. Yeah, dude, we should make a bunch of Thanksgiving drinks.
I
Would you-
like
dude,
it.
how sick would it be to have like, all right, think of like Bob's Burgers, but like for like, you'd have like a shot of the day, and you'd make like like not shot of the day, shot of the week or whatever,
Mhm.
where you just like come up with a thing and anything that's like culturally relevant, holidays coming up, like pumpkin pie shot would be delicious, dude.
Like it.
A fucking
A pumpkin pie shot sounds really good.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
nobody's done it yet. We could do it.
Let's.
I think someone's
fucking-
probably done it.
Okay, we just do like evaporated milk, pumpkin pie filler, and then like not Kahlua.
Tequila.
No,
Vodka,
it's gonna curdle everything. You need something like sweet.
like a whiskey.
Yeah, like maybe a bit
A
of
little bourbon.
vermouth.
Bourbon could be good. in there.
Bourbon.
Yeah, bourbon. Bourbon's perfect.
bourbon. There you go.
Let's do it.
And that's
it.
the end of the
That's it.
podcast.
Thanks for
That's,
tuning in.
Pumpkin.
We figured out
schnapps.
our new business venture.
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna wrap it up now.
And thank you for listening all these years.
Do you guys? It's eggnog season. I just threw back a bottle this week. If you guys, do you
Bottle
guys?
of nog.
You
threw it back
already?
Yeah,
Well, he did.
I like eggnog.
Eggnog season.
I
It's
like
eggnog
nog.
It's cheap. It's definitely really bad for you.
What do you like to put in there?
I can't
I
have
just,
eggnog
I
anymore.
just get the pre-mixed,
Oh, the premix.
the Evan Williams shit.
Yeah.
Ah,
Or you can do like just regular Stewart's eggnog and just pour some
It's
whiskey.
heavy
in there.
too, right?
Oh
Super
yeah,
heavy.
dude, it's heavy.
I like getting the Stewart's light eggnog.
Mm.
I get
Mm.
that, and then I do like just a little bit of bourbon in there again. Bourbon's kind of like my winter bev.
bourbon's great. Love bourbon.
So good.
Can't go wrong with bourbon.
Yeah, I never liked eggnog until I went to a party and somebody was making eggnog like with rum or something like that, and I was like, I like this.
Little
I
notch.
didn't know I like it,
Oh,
but I like it.
You
Yeah.
had some chata,
Nagachata.
rum,
Ugh.
rum chata and nog.
Let me get a.
they
nugget
actually
shot.
don't like it when you do that. You know that when you put the rum chata and the eggnog. No, it's
Oh, okay. I was just like, dude, I get that. I've never had rum chata at all. Is rum chata good?
yeah, I think it's really good. I've had it before.
What does it taste like though?
It's kind of it's similar to like Kahlua but better,
It's like
or
Kahlua rum?
like kind of like Bailey's,
Mm.
more like
Yeah,
Bailey's.
with like cinnamon in there.
Yeah,
Good
rum
amount of
chata is
cinnamon.
one of those things where
Sounds like it could be good.
I've had it at my dad's house because my stepmom would be like, "Damn, these rum chata things are really fucking good," but I think it's kind of expensive and it's not a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
It's like an after dinner
like
drink,
Bailey's.
Like,
Cordial.
but then you end up drinking
Yeah.
all of it.
like isn't
Have
like,
you ever had like the Godiva liqueurs?
No, that sounds good.
Oh yeah, is that those?
That was like the first drink that I would like sneak because like I saw like chocolate drink and you're not gonna
Oh.
give me any.
The little tiny
No,
Little
like-
bottle shots?
the body shots. I wasn't doing body. I wasn't
the
doing.
bottle shots.
I wasn't doing
Bottom
body
shot.
shots at Thanksgiving as a kid. No, dude.
No,
No.
grandma.
No, yeah, we for Friendsgiving for one of
Did
our
body shots
Friendsgivings
That's
every year.
crazy.
I get like a case of those like little tiny like chocolate bottles with like the liqueur in there. And you just bite the top off, take the shot, and then eat the chocolate.
Nice.
Everybody gets
Nice.
one.
You just reminded me of that.
Good.
Unlocked that memory from Hurlbut Street where we had all the little mini shot bottles on the
Yeah.
That was
bar.
terrible.
That might have been one of the best nights of my life.
God.
I don't know. That's like one of
That
those
was-
times in my head that I have like the memory of like
That was
That
so
was a
much
fun
fun.
night.
That kid just like showed up like, dude, check it out. And he just had like a garbage bag full
Bixie
of
Bixie Boyer
Full of
shows up.
He definitely
shots.
just stole those.
Yeah.
He just went into a liquor store, fucking. Oh, fuck.
Guys, I have over 100 mini bottle shots. And be like, all right. So we all just drank like a different one each time, and then
Did everyone get like sick?
No, dude, we had a great time.
I remember the next day, someone like I was talking with someone. I was like, yeah, I did like probably 10 different shots of something. They were like, are you just completely sick? I was like, I have never felt better in my entire
yeah,
life.
I felt great.
I don't know
the next
why.
day.
But mixing all that alcohol would usually make me sick. I just feel good for some reason. That was a fun night.
It was great, dude. It was
Sounds
a good time.
Dude,
Yeah,
so many memories, dude.
nostalgic.
The holidays were always very memorable
Yeah.
because,
Kegs of beer.
dude, kegs of beer. Dude, there's also like acid on Christmas, dude. It was crazy.
Leaving for work, coming back, the kegs of beer still
tapping.
People in the
dude.
same place, drinking the same amount of beer.
DJ's
yelling
all
at
pissed
me.
because no. You come home grumpy as fuck, trying to fuck up our good times. We've been working to get to the spot for like the same amount of time that you were working for money, and we finally got there, the sweet spot. And you come in like, you guys are still drinking.
Yeah, in context, I mean, DJ would wake up and we would already be hammered, and then we would be just harassing him the entire time he's getting ready for
Oh.
work.
The one day the one day was the funniest thing ever when I got home from work and I just like walk in the door and I don't expect anything. I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? DJ, they built a car out of $1 million. They drove the car 1,000,000 miles. Could you ever do that with your car? No, you couldn't. With the proper maintenance, 1,000,000 miles.
You know,
I was
subconsciously,
like, what the fuck is happening?
I completely forgot about that, but subconsciously, I would later work for that company. You know what I mean? And then use that story to try and sell trucks. Like, from there, and they push that as propaganda, so they success. You know,
That was very funny.
1,000,000 miles, man.
1,000,000
A
miles.
million miles.
You could never get your car to go that because you don't care. You don't do the proper maintenance.
Yeah, dude. You were probably driving around with no window at the time, just like, you know,
Yeah,
this
probably.
is fine. Just gonna drive my car like this all winter long, and then finally, when summer comes around, I'll get a window.
Yeah,
It's okay.
that was
sorry.
my life for a while.
You could never get it. You never had the makings of a 1,000,000-mile car driver, dude. It's a Sopranos thing. It's a varsity athlete thing.
Speaking of which, I've been watching that recently too.
Actually,
Yeah, I watched like season and a half years after of the first season and a half and was like, it's not really for me, I guess. And then Amelia's been watching it. She just like put it on. Now I'm like hooked. I'm like, man,
bam, bam,
like-
bam.
yeah. Woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Yeah, but I'm like 5 episodes in, and I'm like, I really underestimated. I didn't like it that much at first. Now I'm like really appreciating it for what it is. You know, it's very nuanced.
It's a classic TV series.
You guys all watched it?
Nah, I gotta watch it.
Years ago,
I watched it live with the fam when everything was coming out.
It's like like just all about straight up like gangsters and like just like the nitty gritty of it. Like Sopranos is like, what if it was that, but they also have kids in the 2000s that like play video games and go to school with their dad being in the mafia, and like he actually sees a therapist and like has anxiety and like all the stuff they don't address about like life in the other ones.
Yeah.
It's very nuanced, and it's like, wow, this is actually like they address all this.
Just him driving around.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Simpsons character.
Yeah.
Basically is.
It's a very difficult situation.
I can't believe that guy died.
Yeah.
What did he
Wait.
die of?
Eating too much fake gabagool.
Gabagool.
Too much gabagool.
On set.
Too much gabagoo.
Too many cold cuts at 2 a.m. out of the fridge.
He died of cold cuts.
Yeah. Those are funny, like if you see the compilations of like every time he's eating just straight cold cuts out of the fridge.
Yeah.
There's like 60 or 70 scenes of just him just eating. What are you talking to me like that for?
Wait, what the hell? Carmelo.
Yeah,
Now I want to watch it again.
Yeah, let's all watch Sopranos, dude.
so I'll watch it and then have that be next, like have the Sopranos corner in the next like 20 episodes.
That's just Michael Cera doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wasn't it pretty
Wow. I wouldn't have ever guessed that was Michael Cera.
I don't know what show it is.
He's
but
an actor.
Yeah, they ask him like, "You ever seen The Sopranos?" He's like, "With all due respect, I have no fucking idea what it's like to be number one."
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
it called,
great
though?
show.
Great show.
Great show. Polly Walnuts.
You know what's been getting a lot of hype
what?
is the new Grand Theft Auto.
When does it
Oh,
come out?
really?
So they're saying a trailer will be released next month,
Really?
and a lot of leaks are coming out, like how like you can't break into newer cars without the technology.
Oh,
You know,
wow. So you got to be
need-
like a
you
hacker?
need tools, yeah.
I don't
And there's gonna be
We should
there's gonna
probably-
be hurricanes.
think it would be pretty easy to run up on somebody driving a Tesla with a gun and be like, "Get the fuck out of the car!" I think it would still drive. You know?
Maybe. I would believe in the future.
Did
that a
Elon Musk pay
car-
for this?
Yeah, me and Elon got a thing. In the future, they should have fingerprint. You know how like your phone can read your thumbprint?
Yeah.
They should have a steering wheel that can read your handprint. So if someone else will try and drive your car, they can't. You know?
What if they like cut your hands off or skin your hands and wear them as gloves?
Ooh, yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
brutal.
What
You
if they
really
just-
want that car.
What if they're just borrowing your car?
You'd have to enable that.
Barrel mode.
Yeah, borrow mode. You got 2 hours. You can borrow my car for 2 hours.
I would be the first person to be like, the cars are getting too smart, and just drive like a 1960s Beetle or something.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want the cars to know that much.
Yeah, I
like
don't
my
need-
fingerprints and blood type and
Did you see that the cars are adding like this type of subscription service to where you can pay a little extra a month to enable your heated seats?
I believe
Yeah,
that's
That's
BMW.
nice.
yeah. Do you know what I would do? Is just get an older car and put heated seats in it.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What if you like hacked it?
you probably
Probably
could.
could
Yeah.
hack it.
They'd probably
Void your warranty.
They'd probably take your car.
They void your
Yeah,
warranty and then slap you.
They,
Yeah.
no
yeah,
way
they,
they're gonna
they
let you
got
do that.
they put a bounty on your car, and then suddenly you're in an accident and you can't.
Dude, if somebody
Paralyzed
if some
now.
car company made like a fully customizable car, like just like plug it, like you can just swap things out in the interior, you could sell so many fucking stupid accessories. If it was like a crock where you can just buy all those dumb little pins for the inside,
Mm.
like okay, here's the the heated seat attachment, and you can get it whenever and install it yourself. You know what I mean?
Or like, yeah, you can. This seat has a TV behind it. You know,
They
you
have
can, you
those.
can you
No.
can plug in the TV
It's
seat.
an iPad. You just hang it on the back of the
Yeah.
But
Good idea.
oh, yeah.
It's
Might
a
have
lot, a lot cheaper.
But like I'm talking like you can also just like where the seat you could just every it could become a bed, you know what I mean? So if you're at like a drive-in movie with your best gal, you can
With your number one gal.
yeah, something like that. I don't know, it pisses me off. They like have you ever seen they had this car and I want to say like I want to say the late 70s or like maybe early 80s where it was just fully customizable. Like it was like a beach cruiser. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
And then
That's
the
cool.
the inventor was murdered.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did you see that guy who created a machine that makes water out of thin air?
And then he died.
The machine was sabotaged and destroyed. And he was just like, yeah, we all know who did it. Like fucking like I'm making water out of thin air.
Hmm.
And it's like he can just make it again, I guess, you know?
That's true.
Water making machine. I don't have my laptop.
Yeah, it's like
to-
this dude that he had a video. He's just like, you see, that's fucking I'm making gallons of water out of nothing. And then
And then he just died.
a week later, his machine
Natural
got
causes.
destroyed.
Interesting.
Yeah. And now he's dead.
Yeah, anybody that makes anything like that can't have him around.
Mhm.
Screwing up the
Screwing up my money.
you gotta get rid of him.
It's true. Can't screw with people's money.
It's too much.
You should it would be funny if someone took a like an old car, like you were saying, like a 1970s Beetle, and tried to give it all of the features of a Tesla, only like they were all like just very shitty. Like you just put one of those like heated seat things that you can buy at the mall and like drape that over. Be
Yeah, like a
"Those are the
heated blanket.
seats." Put like a camera out the back with like a little like you tape like a little screen to the thing. Like that's the backup camera. And
I would,
then
I would love a backup camera.
backup
You can
camera's
get one on
nice.
your car.
but I don't have a screen or anything.
All you got
surprised-
to do is just put in a new stereo thing.
I'm surprised at what year is your car?
2015.
I thought it was standard by then that you had to have a backup camera.
Maybe
No,
like
you don't even have to have it now. It's just you won't sell a new car.
I thought that cars in New York State had to have the backup cameras now, the newer ones.
I hadn't heard that.
I think
I
because
heard-
when
I
I was
heard-
just looking for them, I thought that was a thing.
I heard like newer cars are
Canada.
gonna be electric.
Wait, and the United States.
Yeah, I think you have to. I think your vehicle has to have a backup camera now.
All new vehicles as of May 2018.
They're super
Mm.
handy, you know. Every time I'm backing up with, looking backwards, I'm like, this would be so much better if I just had a fucking camera.
Yeah.
You can just get like you can put in a new stereo and then just have it. They're
Mm.
like wireless and shit now.
How much is that though?
I don't know, $200.
It's not worth it.
It is. I would do it if I were you.
Look into
It's
it.
$200 versus whatever that probably. No, it's probably 3 times that every month. You know, I don't know. Talk to. There's like I'll send. I got some stuff you should
You
read.
got a guy? You got a
I definitely have a guy.
we
But,
send you some literature.
give
I
me
mean, I would do that all day long. That's like one of my favorite features, like that.
backing up.
Chill. I mean, the backup camera.
Yeah.
Backup cameras.
I would actually go so far as to say that they should have it in the front too, so that you can get super close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
give me a
that's true.
front camera. When you're making those parallel parks.
Yeah.
My fucking right blinker's out.
That's,
Better-
that's rough.
Oh wow.
Gotta
Better
get
get
that
that.
fixed.
Gotta
Poor
get that
guy.
fixed. You're gonna get pulled over. You're gonna get a ticket.
All of a sudden, I noticed when I'm got my right signal on. When you got the blinker, it goes.
Mm-hmm.
The other one goes fast.
Now it's
You know that that's an indicator to get you to change your light.
yeah. And I know that now. I was just
Yeah.
like, why is it going crazy? And then I tested it. And I was like, oh, it's out.
It is weird when the first time that happens and you don't know about that. And you're just like, oh,
You're like, this isn't the beat
they
I
did that on
like.
purpose.
Yeah, I'm like, what is happening?
Like, why is it doing this? Weird.
I wonder who came up with that technology. It was like, how about we make it blink faster when there's a problem?
Yeah.
Smart idea.
How do you do that, Bill? It's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we ever gonna go see this Killers of the Flower Moon movie, dude?
Oh yeah, we got to.
I want to.
We gotta set a firm date.
Is it playing at the Spectrum?
It's playing everywhere. It's a fucking blockbuster. What are you talking about?
It's an Apple movie. I thought it'd be on the Apple app,
No.
but it's not.
Oh, I got a movie suggestion for you guys.
Ooh.
That is a requirement you have to watch before you come back next time.
Oh god, here we go.
It's The Big Shave.
The Big Shave.
The Big Shave.
This guy shaves his dick for an hour and 30 minutes.
What's it on?
I believe it's on HBO Max. Let me see here. To watch The Big Shave.
It says it's 6 minutes.
Yes,
I'm in.
it's a short film. Directed by a one Mr. Martin Scorsese,
Oh.
one of the greats of our time.
Are
But
his
yeah,
short
you gotta
films
watch
good?
it. What was that?
Are his short films as good as the long ones?
He's so it's a short film that
You
he
sound so
directs.
full of shit right now.
It looks weird.
You got to watch it though.
Yeah, 6 minutes. I'm in.
It's 6 minutes. It can't go even if it's the worst thing you ever seen. It's only 6 minute commitment.
I don't know. It's pretty long, dude. 6 minutes.
I-
I'm used to TikTok videos now.
I took a vow back in the day that when you made me watch, I think it was like the 5th Hellraiser in a row, that I wouldn't let you.
Dictate your movie choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
So anytime you're like, hey, it's only this amount of time, you know.
I mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
It's only 6 Hellraiser minutes.
No.
this is
A
actually looking
Hellraiser
like-
minute, it feels like an hour.
Yeah, very true. So it's on Max, but it also looks like it's just on YouTube here. Like someone just posted it.
Should we watch it with the pod right now?
Yeah, we could just watch it with the pod right now if you guys want to.
You want to do that?
You can pull it up.
Oh wait, no, we
Well,
don't
we
don't
can-
have screens.
Yeah,
Well, I've
get-
already seen it before. I could just push my screen
It's fine.
towards
Oh wait,
Jim and Jerry, and then you
Well,
could watch it on yours.
and then we'll have Big Scorsese coming to kick over our Sandcastle podcast here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Copyright infringement. They'll pull all our shit down now too.
Yeah, probably.
It's
I'll just watch it later.
required reading for later.
I mean, honestly, I don't think there's any words in it.
Really?
Yeah, we could just watch it with the sound off. The sound is part of it, though.
This sounds like something that might suck.
Maybe.
Why do you try and do this all the time?
Well, so this is actually interesting. I watched it like, you know, it was before Halloween, and Amelia and I were looking for a horror movie, and we are like, we were just so intrigued by The Big Shave, and then put it on, and we're like, what is this? Just the whole time questioning, and it had a more interesting like effect than I would have thought. But
Which was
He came.
but yeah, it was more tense than you'd think. A lot of tension built.
Attention in the air.
Do you
We're
know?
not gonna, like, it's pretty much exactly what you think it would be.
Remember that movie? Something about the Budapest Hotel or whatever.
Grand Budapest Hotel.
Who was the director of that movie?
Wes
Wes
Anderson.
With scenes,
He's got like some short film on Netflix right now that I watched. It was pretty good with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict
I watched that
Cumberbatch.
one.
Yeah,
The Wonderful Life of Henry
you got it.
Sugar or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
Henry Sugar. It's about a
How
guy
was
who
that?
can. It was interesting. They narrate everything like a book.
Narrating.
So it's yeah.
Yeah,
So
sounds kind of annoying.
you're kind of like you have to like really pay attention or you're gonna miss what the fuck's going on because they're narrating fucking everything.
that's
Sounds
kind of
awful.
what gets me about Wes Anderson movies sometimes. It's
Yeah.
like something interesting will be happening, and then a character will look just directly into the camera and be like, and that's when I decided to open the door. So I walked right in and I turned the knob and then I opened it and walked through it. And you'd be like, why do you have to say everything that's happening?
Like just do it. But overall, I thought it was good. But yeah, it is you got to get used to the constant narrating.
Polar opposites, it sounds like, from The Big Shave, where they don't say anything. To
Yeah,
Wes
yeah,
Anderson,
yeah,
where
very
they
true.
Narrate everything.
It's a good juxtaposition of short films.
Yeah,
It's what we call a foil character.
I think it was like 19 minutes, or was
Yeah,
it
something
30
like that.
minutes? It was short, not as short as The Big Shave.
Do you think that it will be? Is it brand new? Will it be on the shorts list?
I think it'd probably be nominated.
That could be cool. Yeah, probably hit that mark of like just able to be called a short film.
What is it? It was like 30 or 40 minutes. We saw that one film that
Yeah.
was fucking terrible last time. That was like
Yeah, the Disney one where
Oh,
they're just like
that one was like the longest running one. That was the Disney one that was that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a Disney one.
A short film is is defined as an original motion picture that has a running time of 40 minutes or less.
God, yeah,
Including
that
all
was
credits.
like 39 minutes of fucking hot garbage.
hey, The Big Shave. Hey,
And no
that's
words.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Can't be mad at that.
No. Good or bad, 6 minutes.
It's 6 minutes. You could watch the entire thing while you're looking for other movies to watch.
Yeah, that's
It could be a preview to another movie.
It could be the even bigger shave.
the biggest shit.
Mm,
But yeah.
Oh.
I will not be watching that.
They just released a trailer for the latest Sony Spider-Man universe film
Boo.
Oh, really?
Did they?
Boo.
called Madam Web.
You don't like
Boo.
Spider-Man?
Ooh.
Boo.
This looks awful.
Boo.
This looks very bad.
I do like the
Stops-
concept of Madam Web.
They need to stop spamming Spider-Mans.
They're milking it dry.
And
Yeah.
bro, it's done been milked.
They're
not done milking.
milking it. That's all they do is milk.
They still got Craven, the new
Mhm.
Craven film. That's gonna be fucking awful. And then who know Vulture could get his own movie. You ever want a Vulture movie?
Oh, Vulture's
pretty
getting
much-
a movie?
Pretty
Who
much
know-
done with
who knows?
Marvel.
Maybe Scorpion.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
Marvel's
They just
That one movie that they have in theaters right now looks fucking atrocious.
the Marvels.
the Marvels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw it?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
God, DJ, why would you put yourself through that?
I don't know. I had more hope. I usually am one to think that like most movies that people don't think are great aren't that bad. And like I liked the first Captain Marvel movie. I was like, that one was good. Like this one probably isn't so bad. And it wasn't so great. Is just like, you know, the bad guy, and then you're just like, this person, you're always confused. You don't really know what they're mad about, and then they're just like easily defeated, and you're like, well, I never had any question that they were going to beat this person. And then there's just like this girl that's supposed to be comic relief that wasn't that funny, and you're just like, all right, you know.
I'm interested in you know, the guy who did the Guardians movies, fucking James Gunn.
Yeah,
Like,
he's making porn now.
he's also in charge of the DC universe.
And that's his porn name, James Gunn.
James
His
Gunn.
gun is like his penis.
Oh, I get it.
Oh.
Two ends.
So he's in charge of what'd you say now?
DC.
The
universe?
DC, so like I think
Master.
he's making Superman, and so like that could be interesting.
They should handle. Yeah, I don't know. They won't do it. But if they did it like a Justice League thing,
Maybe we need a break from superhero films.
maybe.
Let's go back to the
Yeah.
old action days with like who could be the next Schwarzenegger?
Well, I think what they need to do, I think it would be cool if there was like continuity amongst like if you revisited like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, I'd be into that. Besides the little cameo thing that he did.
I think there's a rumor that he is coming back.
Oh,
Spider-Man 4.
That'd be sick.
They're gonna wait. What?
Tobey
Spider-Man-
Maguire's back, baby.
Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire
We need,
is set to
Willem
film
Dafoe?
soon.
What?
William Dafoe's dead, and that
I
Why
just,
do they?
You come
They,
back.
they rebooted Spider-Man like 6 times.
Yeah,
Now
but-
they're like, okay, we're going. We gotta. redo
but
it
now
again.
like now there's multiverses, right? And Toby was in the latest Spider-Man film.
they're gonna like be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the sequel to Batman's George Clooney Batman though.
Yeah.
get Topher Grace on the horn. We're making a movie.
Hey, they had Michael Keaton in The Flash
Yeah.
as
And
Batman.
it ended with Clooney as
Mhm.
Batman.
God, are you fucking kidding me?
It did.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
thought you knew
God,
that. That's why you
no.
brought up Clooney.
yeah,
That's funny.
Clooney was like 2 seconds, but
But it,
Michael
he was
they,
there.
Keaton-
they gotta stop.
Michael Keaton was pretty awesome to see him back as Batman.
Yeah.
Because he was just kind of out of his mind. Except for the spaghetti thing, which I think we talked about on the pod before.
He's like, think of the multiverse like a
He's
bowl
like-
of pasta.
They walk in on him and he has this big old beard.
We'll let
And
that
he's
one
like-
slide.
That's funny because that's exactly how it was. Basically, is he's just like everyone thinks that time is like the things in like branch off into different directions. It's more like a bowl of spaghetti, and then just slaps some spaghetti, and he's like they're all twisting and turning in and out of each other.
This is Michael Keaton.
And
Yeah.
and you add the delicious pasta sauce.
He had the sauce.
He's turned into Tony Soprano.
It's a very difficult situation.
With all due respect, I have no idea what it's like. Every fucking facet.
But I want like action films to come back, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Terminator.
yeah, or like, you know, Rambo style shit. Stuff like that.
Yeah,
They Jason Statham still makes bad films like that.
John Wick.
John Wick.
You get John Wick.
That's
yeah.
the closest we are.
Yeah, that's the
So-
closest to just gratuitous violence.
Yeah.
That you're just like, oh, yeah.
Statham, yeah. You know,
He's
got-
consistently pumping out bad movies.
he's got the Meg.
yeah, the Meg 2 just came out. It went straight to fucking garbage.
straight to the garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think there are many who's like the marquee action star? Like in the 90s there's like 20 of them.
I
It's
think
like Keanu Reeves now.
it's Keanu Reeves, maybe
What?
the Rock,
Not even really though.
Dwayne.
Is
yeah, I guess
The
yeah,
Rock
I think
Johnson.
The Rock.
Vin
yeah.
Diesel.
Vin Super Diesel. Vin Biodiesel.
I guess though, like Yeah, I guess they are.
I don't know. I
No.
think they're kind of dead now because of their toxic masculine icons, you know? So
Yeah.
That's true.
they need to, now it's more like, how can I be an action star and a soy boy?
Yeah.
You
I
got to
mean,
make.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put him in a Dune suit.
Who? Yeah. So he was in Dune. What else was that person in? Because like,
He's Willy Wonka.
yeah, I see that he's
In
like
Willy
going to
Wonka?
be Willy Wonka.
He was
Yeah.
like, don't look up douchebag kid.
Interstellar.
He was in
Oh,
Interstellar.
he's in Interstellar.
He's like
He's one of the kids.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
He's a Kardashian now too, I think.
Yeah, he's fucking.
He's a Kardashian.
He's fucking one of
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
I forget her name.
He's Chalamet the fuck out of her, dude.
Wow.
Forget her name. Kylie Jenner. Yeah,
I guess he's a Jenner now.
it's crazy. Damn. You think he can handle all that? Clearly, he can.
What are you asking if Timothy Chalamet?
Timothy.
You need help? Jerry's gonna come help you out.
Can you handle that all by yourself?
Like,
Oh yeah.
you're in the big leagues.
Clearly.
He's holding his own. You know.
Boy.
What
You
is
think-
it about
you think he's
skinny?
packing?
He's got to be packing. Got to be packing. Skinny, fucking frail white guys are in right now.
Whoa! Shots fired. I'm sitting right here.
You're hot right now, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get off of this gravy diet. I got to start drinking all this
You
gravy.
gotta stop drinking those Black Pilgrims. Dude.
Black Pilgrims.
Oh my god. We were out for a minute when Jared Leto's Joker was
Yeah, they were like, ugh.
Yeah.
Too much crazy, not enough talent.
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you know where I got these fucking pants? Express. I don't know. You guys got any big plans for T. Gibbons?
The Jivings.
Timothy Chalamet Gibbons?
His family, big family. Big family coming to take Thanksgiving.
Do you think they can handle it? You think,
Clearly-
you think
clearly
they
they
can handle
can.
all that
Think
food?
you can handle all that?
Mm.
Yeah. Going over to the girlfriend's parents' house. Should
Nice.
be a good time.
You
Some
gonna
delicious food.
make a casserole?
I think we are on mashed potato duty this year, and also probably make a pie to be maybe banana cream pie.
Wah, wah.
Banana cream
No.
pie is good.
Yeah, we like it. We like good banana cream pie.
I love a good cream pie.
Guys, chill.
Yeah.
Ew. Banana flavored. pie.
It's gonna take too long for me to look.
What do you?
Oh,
Nice.
Shit. Yeah, that was a good one, right?
No, what is it?
Some kind of Asian cream pie factory. Those bastards. Oh my God, sons of bitch. So what are we gonna do? We gotta beat them at their own game. Okay, the Chinese want cream pies, they'll get cream pies. But only they're not gonna get them from those bozos. They're gonna be getting their cream pies from us.
Nice.
Too good. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Our bets from last time lost all of them.
Did they?
Yes.
We lost every
didn't
one
win?
of them
Yeah.
because that seems like we should have won money for just picking every wrong one.
I forgot to mention that they lost.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever played Hearts?
No.
you like get negative points for every card you get,
Oh my.
and then you try and get rid of them. But if you get all of the cards, then you just win. So if you get every single one, that's the way betting should be. If you do a parlay
You
of
lose.
15 legs or more, like you lose. But if you lose every single one of them, then you win $5,000.
That's how the pick the take 5 or whatever is when you because if you pick like 10 numbers, if you hit
Oh,
0
really?
of the numbers, you get paid out for it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
quick draw, or quick
Hmm.
Quick draw.
whatever it is.
McGraw.
Quick draw McGraw.
Do you guys ever play
Quick
the
draw?
quick draws?
No.
No,
Court order.
I've always. It sounds
Court
like
order.
I've always been interested in being like, you know what, it'd be fun day to just go to a bar and just spend like hours just sitting there and just playing quick
Yeah,
draw.
you have all retirement to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I look at the people that are doing that and just like,
You're very
oh,
sad.
Yes, I don't want my life to end up being just me being
I'll say this.
55 years old by myself, spending every day at 8 hours and playing quick draw.
You know what though? I used to roast the shit out of people that did it, and then one time I was with, I forget who I was with. It was like 2016. Somebody just nailed a quick draw, and then like
Yeah,
the bar tab was just fucking taken care of. It was a
Yeah,
beautiful
that's
thing.
awesome.
But
Yeah.
like you hit one of those once, and then now you're just a quick draw guy.
Mhm.
I don't know. I love a good quick draw.
ever-
Jackson
what's the most
Jackson
you ever
loves
won?
seeing I don't know, like $50 or something.
It's a pretty good day.
Jackson just loves seeing the numbers go burr, so
Yeah,
gotta just be playing quick draws if we're at Deacon Blues. I also just like it's so good. It's so great for kids because you're like, here's $10.
Yeah,
It's
gamble.
great gambling for kids.
yeah.
Because it's like you fill out your one ticket, you give them $10, and then like you play like 10 rounds of it,
Mhm.
and then you're like, all right, stare at the screen for 10 minutes, whatever.
He's a plate of French fries. Don't bother me for an hour.
The adults are drinking.
It
Yeah.
just sounds like Bender adopting kids from the fucking.
It is very similar.
It sounds like you would like solitaire when you complete it and then all of the cards bounce out.
No, dude, who doesn't like that?
Yeah,
It's a
it
great
is
time.
satisfying.
It's a great time.
I really love seeing it fill up the entire screen.
Yeah.
Like a screen pie.
You like that, Jerry?
No, I've never been a big solitaire guy.
Interesting.
Never played it.
God, I feel like everybody had. You never had a solitaire phase?
No.
Do you ever have solitaire phase?
Hell yeah.
I had a big solitaire.
Yeah, I had a
phase.
big solitaire phase.
Never played it.
God, I used to. You guys ever play it? You know, cards.
With cards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
real cards.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Jerry's like, You
No.
guys play just games?
You guys just cards
You guys
by
play
yourself.
You guys play games without a controller?
Yeah, that.
You could probably download solitaire on Xbox or PlayStation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Uno.
It'd be the most boring game of all time.
Dude, do you know what's funny?
So
Is
couch just-
Can I put money on this?
there was definitely a period of time in the 360 days, like I was in high school and I would just come home and be like, can play Uno on the Xbox 360 and try and max it out for gamer score.
Sounds like fun.
I mean, it would be like me, Josh, and like somebody else just all playing Uno. So it was like, oh,
Seems good. Yeah.
Uno is fun. Underrated game.
Is it?
I think it's pretty accurately rated.
People
Accurately
love
rated.
Uno.
People do love Uno. But I mean, I guess I don't see many people playing Uno in our adult years.
Yeah.
When was the last time you played Uno?
Long time.
I haven't played Uno in
I'm pretty sure it was
probably
made to teach
6
kids
years.
colors and numbers.
Yeah.
We were at Barn and Baker for team building the other day, and there was Uno in front of us,
Oh,
and we were
just
joking
yeah.
around like we should just play Uno, but we didn't.
They use Uno cards to mark like table 7, table
Mhm.
8,
Oh,
table
yeah.
9. That's what it was, right?
Yeah, you guys ever been there?
No,
Barn
pretty
and
good.
Baker?
Barn and Baker.
it's
The
good.
food was kind of garbage, but
Food. I got the. It's cool on their menu. They got some stuff that reference games. Like I had my drink of choice was the Dark Samus.
chill.
Wow.
It was
That's cool.
it was cool. It was delicious.
Did it taste like Samus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
Nice.
And then my food was called Phoenix Down, like a reference from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It was a chicken sandwich with lettuce and blue cheese.
Was it good?
It was good. I
Edwin?
did not expect my chicken to be shredded.
Mm.
I didn't like the food.
What'd you get?
I got a cowboy sandwich.
Let's see here.
What is a cowboy sandwich?
It's like roast beef and horseradish type thing. But the bread was like super weird. It was like ciabatta, but you know, Ciabatta, I don't wanna, you know.
They also serve like pizza bagels.
Yeah,
You can get a big old.
you can get a
pizza bagel.
$13 pizza bagel.
Really?
I'll pass.
It took mad long. It did take mad long to get a fucking drink. Like,
I would just go to Nighthawks, get everything I need, food and drink wise, and then just go play games there. And the beer selection was terrible too.
yeah, they had like a cooler. They had like a cooler full of drinks, and it was all like thick ass IPAs. And I'm just like, nah, I don't want any of this
They were
shit.
all IPAs. They had like one sour that was like a peach ring. Just ass. It was bad.
Sounds good.
I mean, the games were sick. Games were hitting.
Well, speaking of your cowboy, whatever it was,
Sandwich.
cowboy sandwich, go out with the best song about cowboys that's ever been written. Cowboy by Kid Rock.
Cowboy by Kid Rock.
I don't know. I thought the best song was like a rhinestone cowboy.
I almost picked that one. Heading to the rodeo. Also,
Baby.
Cowboy Song by Thin Lizzy. That's a good one.
Jenny.
Space Cowboy by Steve Miller.
Oh, that's a good one.
We didn't talk about Snoop Dogg quitting weed.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
I
He
think
quit.
it's a
You know what?
publicity stunt.
Also, just like stop smoking weed. You don't got to tell us all. Nobody give a fuck.
Yeah.
I did see this one meme where it was the Forrest Gump when he's running, but it's just Snoop Dogg's face over him, and he's like, "I think I'm done smoking weed now."
That's good. That's good stuff.
Well, thank you for listening, everybody. This has been a broadcast of the Butt Stuff Podcast. It's a locally homegrown podcast put on all by us. We don't have any corporate overlords or corporate overlords. So
Sign up if you want to be our corporate
yeah.
overlord.
We would accept it if you wanted to be our corporate overlord. Pay us lots of money as a corporate overlord. Check us out on Instagram, Butt Stuff Podcast. Let us know what you think. Make suggestions. Give us $1,000. And thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you.